Have you ever noticed that Raymond Reddington never has to raise his voice, never has to run, never has to get his hands dirty to win? He walks into a room, and the atmosphere shifts. He speaks, and the entire dynamic reorganizes around him. And before any opponent realizes it, they're already trapped, caught in a web built not with force, but with something far more lethal. A manipulation code as precise as a war machine and as elegant as a Swiss watch. Today, you'll understand why everyone fears him and why no one can stop him, even when he's unarmed, alone, and smiling. This is the invisible code that makes Raymond Reddington unstoppable. If you want more stories, in-depth analysis, and psychological breakdowns, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment which character you want to see next. 1. He manipulates without manipulating because he understands first and influences later. Reddington never tries to change someone directly. He observes, he listens, he reads. To him, every person is a safe with a unique combination: the right fear, the right memory, the right pride, the right wound. He doesn't break the lock. He finds the combination, and that's what separates him from ordinary criminals. While others act, Reddington interprets. While others push, Reddington decodes. By the time he finally speaks, it's not persuasion, it's inevitability. 2. He creates emotional debts, not favors. Most people think favors work like transactions, but Reddington understands something few ever grasp. A favor can be forgotten. An emotion cannot. When he saves someone, it's not kindness. When he helps someone, it's not generosity. He builds memories that bind: gratitude, relief, fear, respect. That's why, when he calls someone in the middle of the night and simply says, "I need you to open a door for me, dear," the door is already open before he finishes the sentence. 3. His silence is worth more than other people's words. While the world talks too much, Reddington uses silence as a blade. He knows that in silence, people reveal themselves. They fill the space with confession, nervousness, truth, or regret. He listens, calculates, and then delivers a surgical sentence, almost always short, almost always devastating. His silence is a psychological trap, and almost no one notices. 4. He offers choices, but all roads lead back to him. This is a fundamental pillar of the Reddington Code. Never give orders. Give options, but control all of them. You can help me, or deal with the police. You accept my offer, or face the person who actually wants you dead. You give me what I want, or lose what you need. The illusion of choice creates cooperation. The absence of choice creates resistance. Reddington knows this, so he turns every situation into a maze where the exit always runs through him. 5. He knows the exact fear inside each person. This might be the most terrifying part. Reddington doesn't rely on violence. He relies on imagination. He knows what each person fears most: losing family, being exposed, humiliation, being forgotten, being betrayed. And he presses precisely that emotional nerve with almost surgical precision. To many, he isn't an enemy. He's the embodiment of their worst-case scenario. 6. He never reacts. He anticipates. While others run around putting out fires, Reddington already knows where the spark begins. He reads patterns, interprets intentions, calculates moves like a chess player decades ahead. That's why he seems to predict everything. He doesn't guess. He studies every conversation, every expression, every micro-decision. He gathers, organizes, connects. The result? When an enemy makes their first move, Reddington is already at the endgame. 7. He controls the rhythm, the narrative, and the emotional tone. This is another core component of his code. Reddington is never dragged into someone else's flow. He imposes the tone, the speed, the direction. If tension rises, he slows it with humor. If someone tries to dominate, he shifts them out of their comfort zone. If a conversation threatens to slip away, he redirects it without even appearing to. In the end, the conversation never ends where it started. It ends where he intended. 8. He wins wars without fighting. He doesn't need to win physical confrontations. He wins over minds. Aggressive opponents? He disarms them with information. Intelligent opponents? He confuses them with options. Emotionally unstable opponents? He breaks them with emotional control. Raymond Reddington's most dangerous weapon has always been the same: his deep understanding of human nature. That's what makes him a ghost impossible to catch, an ally impossible to predict, and an enemy no one wants. 9. What truly makes Reddington unstoppable? It's not the network. It's not the money. It's not the violence. It's not even his agent background. It's the code. A code built psychology plus strategy plus timing plus charisma plus human reading. A code that turns every room into a chessboard and every person into a piece he can move. Raymond Reddington doesn't manipulate the world. He manipulates human nature. And that's why everyone fears him. If you want more stories, deep analyses, and psychological breakdowns like this one, subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and comment which character you want to see next.